Welcome back to T&D's Adventures. In this video, we were at the Coonley drag strip in Thompson, Ohio. And it was a really great weekend. It was a lot of fun. And you're going to want to watch this video because there's a lot of extras in there. There were some drag motorcycles in there. Some, what was it? Oh, there was a jet engine tractor trailer or semi, a jet engine semi that ran. There's what I call funny cars, but I guess they call them sleds now. They're the long, got a real long skinny nose on them. They're very cool. And then there were smaller ones like that were being driven by young kids, which was very cool. And there was also a go-kart racetrack right on the other side of the fence in the pits, which we were fortunately parked right beside, so I got some video of the go-karts as well. And there's also a lot of other cool cars and photos that I got throughout the weekend. So make sure you watch this one. So stay tuned all the way through because you don't want to miss all the good extra features that were in this weekend's activities. Without further ado, let's get to racing. So we're here. We're here, Brian.
Yes, we are.
We're here, Angela.
Oh, yay.
He got a parachute on the back of his car. And we're just going to sit here in line for a little while, so I'm not going to record this. It'll be boring. Who knows? Maybe I will. We'll see. So we are now that we have arrived. We are at the drag race strip in Thompson, Ohio. You can see behind me everybody's lined up waiting to get into the pits. But I'm going to walk over here because I believe not only is this a drag strip, but there's also a go-kart racetrack here. I'm going to walk over, see if we can get a look at that. Oh, look at this old truck sitting there. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see that go down the track. Let's go over and see if we can get into this, or at least look at this go-kart track. So here we are over at the go-kart track. We'll get a picture of this. Have a look out here and see what we got. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool looking. Little go-kart track here. That's really neat. There's even a couple residences right out back over here. That'd be kind of cool to live right here, wouldn't it? I think it'd be kind of cool to live out here. Right next to the drag strip, right next to the go-kart track. It'd be a lot of fun. Let's start walking back towards the car and see what's happening here. You can see most everybody's got an enclosed trailer, so we can't really see what kind of ride they're pulling or what they'll be racing today and tomorrow, throughout this weekend. There's a nice car sitting on a flatbed. And here, there's a four-wheeler. I don't know if he's going to race or what. We'll see. I think he's just for driving around in the pits to get to and from the grandstands. We'll mosey over this way. Let's jog over here for a second. See what this is. This is an old Chevrolet. Let me back up. I'll have to back up for the wheel. Let's back up. Well, there we go. Wooden bed. That is beautiful. I like it. That is cool. That is amazing. That is beautiful. I love it. That's you. I love what else we got down here. Like I said, this is our trailer. Like everybody's got enclosed trailers, so we're not going to get any sneak peeks until we're in the pits.
Thank you for coming out and being here early. You're there.
The nice Chevy Nova. Beautiful. I've always loved the Novas. I've always wanted one. Now this weekend is what they call the Gassers Reunion. These are all older cars. This should be a good time. Howdy.
Oh, got this guy taking pictures. He's looking for evidence.
Trying to get some sneak peeks before we get to the pits here. Everybody's got them all closed up. Nice. Nice Charger. This is the main road, so. And look at that, they're already lining up in the third aisle to get in. That's about what we're going to see for now. Oh, we got some new tires on the car. It looks awesome. I'll get some pictures of it. We're gonna go cruise around the track to see what's going on. It's gonna be a loud one, folks. Alright, guys. We are hauling ass on a golf cart. You can see there's still cars pulling in. Right now, they're running time trials. Ryan's buying in to run tonight in the race, tomorrow in the race, and I think Sunday's race as well. But on Sunday, there's a real special treat at the end of the day. So stay tuned to the end of this video because it's going to be really cool. We got some jet engine vehicles going to race down the track. I'm talking serious speed, guys. So stay tuned for that. I think I just blew out my eardrums, guys. I think my eardrums are bleeding. Too loud. Turn down below and get a better view of the starting line. Oh my God, my eardrums are still vibrating.
Magic 105.7, all-time favorites.
Alright, he's finally getting his first time trial. They were kind enough to let him jump in and get that done, so here we go. So the car on the left or the right hand side is a friend of mine's wife driving. He's also got a car here today. going to be one of the first. But a good friend of mine from school, his older brother is also racing here today. And so is his wife, which I've already filmed. She was in the tickled pink car of Plymouth. Brian and Todd is the other guy's group. They're both running station wagons. Of course, Brian's in the purple one, and Todd will be in the blue one. It's going to get loud, so you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. Probably didn't hear a word I said anyways. Find out when I edit. So, Brian's wagon is the second one from the right beside that black car. And it looks like Todd's wagon is that blue one right there beside the guy in the blue shirt. Or right behind that guy. So those are the two wagons we're looking for in this race. Alright guys, it's really windy here, but Todd is in the blue wagon coming up right now. Well, he's in, not right now, but he's in the blue wagon getting in line there on the left lane. That was awesome. Did you guys see that wheelie? That was amazing. Todd heading back into the pit. Oh, there you go. Alright, Brian's in the burnout pit right now. looks to me like Todd and Brian will be racing against each other. I'm probably yelling because I got earplugs in. Here we go. Right behind or beside the drag strip track is a go-kart track. And right now I'm gonna do some video of some guys cruising around the go-kart track. Oh, there's a damn tree in my way. Let's go over here. Stand over here. Here we go. I might have to edit that little stroll out, but he's over there. I'm gonna come around that corner. Pretty good, pretty good. He did a good job on that. I liked it. Drifting, drifting. Now I'll try to let this just stay focused for the turn. Here he comes, here he comes. I don't know if I was recording or not, so I'm going to start over. Right beside the drag strip is a go-kart track, and there's a fella out here practicing his go-kart racing. I hope I didn't miss it before. He's doing pretty good. He was drifting around that corner back here. I almost wiped it out a couple times, but oh, he's done. Let's see if someone. I went over there and turned my camera on, and that kid looked over at me and wiped out on the corner.
Oh.
He hit the grass and wiped right out. Let's see, let's go there. Get away from this generator here. Let's go over here. We're gonna watch this kid really rip around this corner here. In on that corner. Nice. Nice. Oh, that was cool. Good job right there. He just whipped around that corner like. Fantastic. I'm sorry, she's in the right lane, in the Plymouth. I lied. She's right there, in that lane. I lied to you. There we go. Hold it steady, Tim. Sure. That sun's not glaring. Gotta check out this little party wagon we got going on there. This is cool as hell. How you doing, guys? There's Renee down there. That's Brian's sister, the race guy, and that's Brian's brother-in-law, and that's Brian's dad. They're all here to watch the races today. We're having a good time here. I'm gonna go sit down and have a drink.
All right, folks, here we go.